Not only is MSC one of the largest campuses in America, but it's also home to a massive food service system for feeding its students. With 15,000 students eating at 15 different cafeterias a day, there are several tons of food being cooked and served at the cafeterias. Many students have had the idea to eat at every cafeteria in one day. Although many have talked about it, few have decided to actually complete this daunting task. One student saw this as an opportunity to binge for one whole day.
About this kid who ate in every caf.
I'm not really at liberty to say who, but
he ate at all the cafeterias on campus.
Yeah, he went to like 15 calves and 2 totally takeouts
for like 8 hours straight.
I heard it took him all day to do it.
Went to all 15 calves on campus, allegedly.
He's my neighbor. He lives right over there, so.
Somebody told me that that kid had an eating problem. Reverse anorexia.
He was 527 pounds.
And then he was like around 527 pounds on it.
The word is he's about 300 to 400 pounds. Some have even stretched it to being 527 pounds. I'd probably guess he was around 416 or 387.
He's a fattest.
Yeah, I don't know why David wanted to go to all these cafeterias, but one day he came up to me. He's like, "I'm gonna go to every cafeteria on campus," and he had it all planned out on the computer or something. And I was like, "Why do I care?" But I guess it was cool.
I'm a psych major with a minor in hypnotism for healing. Coop ate at all the cafeterias. He's so weird.
I met David Cooper about 6 months ago at an Indian buffet. He came up to me, he's like, "Hey, I think you're out of water." So he went up to the waiter and got a water for me. And he poured the water in my cup, and his gratitude just shook my world, and I was amazed by that.
Logan Driftwood, that's my name, Earth name, David Cooper. I met him the beginning of this year, man. Real cool cat, real cool cat. About as cool as they come, what can I say?
Hello, I'm Luke Penwood. I'm a 6-year student here at this wonderful campus. I've lived in the dorms all 6 years. Campbell 2 North, baby.
Known Cooper since middle school, middle school at Oak Park, Groot, Michigan. Yes, this kid was starving for a very long time.
I'm Steve. I'm a supervisor at the West Circle Cafeterias. Pretty much my job is just to make sure that everything's running and make sure that all the other workers are doing their job. Dave supposedly went to all 15 of campus's cafeterias in one day, plus a totally takeout and the barista cafe. I don't know how we could stomach that much food, much less make it to all those cafeterias without them closing on them.
So what can you tell us about David Cooper and his cafeteria expedition?
David Cooper's piece of that little bitch.
During the making of this documentary, David declined to participate in any of our interviews about his accomplishments, or participate in any way.
I was there, first breakfast, at Yakeley, as they call it, Groot. And I wished him good luck on his expedition.
I did this whole calf crawl, calf crawl 06.
He told me about this big expedition after Thanksgiving. I guess that 20-pound turkey was enough for his Groot appetite.
He went to Yakeley, he went to Shaw, came back for Landon. He went to Mason and Abbott and Phillips. I don't even think Phillips has a cafeteria. And he went to Hubbard, he went to Acres, he went to, what's the other one? He went to Landon again, I think. He went to Wilson, he went to Case.
And it was so gross. He ate so much food. He has issues or something, I don't even know.
as far as those 15 cafeteria visits in one day go, I mean, it really hurts. I don't know what to say. I mean, he just gobbled up that poison, man. He's sucking at the man's teat. What do you do about that? I really need to talk to him.
Yeah. David Cooper, man, tore my life up, man. Like, for a while, I was eating too much, eating too little, just sitting around drinking. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, that's a little touchy topic for me, because, like I said, I'm a performance art major, and David Cooper recruited me for this commercial.
Cooper's new dill kosher-style pickles, now available in Spears!
Said I was gonna get lots of money, lots of babes out of it. I haven't seen anything out of it. I hate him. This red-headed, pepper-loving piece of little. If I ever see him again, I'm gonna stick him in a tutu and. Hello, David. Hey, big guy. Yeah, do you have my money? February 30th. February 30th. All right. David Cooper's an all right guy. He's hooking me up fat. I think I love him.
That little kid has so many issues. He has like mood swings like all the time. He's effing psycho. Like he's on so many meds. He's like on, let's see, Zoloft, Xanax, Prozac, Claritin, Viagra, vitamin B12.
My best friend Jennifer lives on my floor with me, and she went to high school with Coop, and she said he was weird. Like he just ate all the time, and his parents didn't feed him.
I think he did it because he's just. I think he had a traumatizing experience when he was younger.
His, quote, parents did not feed him. He's been a hungry kid.
Maybe they promised him that someday we'll take you to every old country buffet ever in the world, you know, and they must have missed the one in Singapore.
This started when he was real young.
Yeah, he didn't eat much. Well, we actually didn't feed him much.
Not when he was younger, we didn't feed him much.
Well, from about 3 to 15, we really didn't feed him much. You know, money was tight, and he was little, and he didn't need that much. We needed more than him. Don't you remember? Oh, he really loved buffets. Well, we used to take him to the Old Country Buffet, and he really liked it. He ate a lot. We used to take him to the Sweden House, but he almost got killed by a stampede of really big adults. So we stopped taking him there, but he really liked eating there, and I think that's how this whole thing got started. He would eat there like for, about 3 hours. We'd have to kind of drag him out of there because he'd be kicking and screaming, and he wouldn't want to go, and he'd grab onto the walls and stuff.
Sounds like a great experience.
It was a wonderful experience because it built up his stamina, and he was able to, do a little resistance training against the wall and stuff. It was still a good experience because he always wanted to go back. And we always, just always ended the same way with him crying and not wanting to leave and needing the help of the staff to get him out. But it was good.
This is a typical serving, one meal. I wouldn't be surprised if we put pepper on that.
I heard he keeps donuts in the toes of his size 14 shoes. I can't say it enough times. That kid is so weird.
Typical midnight snack. This is what we call appetizer, 24-pack.
It's disgusting. What the hell is wrong with them? They're starving people, like everywhere.